think if I let anything wash over me, my life would be much easier. I can't explain it. I tend to go for the jugular every time. I don't know how to do it any other way, actually, and I don't know that I've ever been able to do anything. I say it as a sort of, because I'm aware that it can be a strength, but it can also be a weakness because the focus is obsessive, and so when I go for something, I go for it at the expense of everything else, and I love what I do, simply, and I feel so lucky that I'm allowed to do it and that I get to do it for a living, and cinema and theatre have had such a profound effect on me in my life, and so I always, every time a new script or a new role comes along, I'm motivated by the thought that I won't forgive myself if I don't give it everything, but I do try to choose different kinds of things because I'm interested in the diversity of people and the complexity of people and the multiplicity we contain within us. I really think the thing that unites us all in the world is that we are constantly inconstant, and that inconstancy and that contradiction is something that I've always tried to explore with my characters, because I think we do things that we contradict ourselves all the time. There's the Walt Whitman poem, The Song of Myself. I am large, I contain multitudes, I contradict myself. Sorry, I'm digressing, but yes, jugular every time. I've been very diligent in my training and tried to listen to the advice of all my teachers and instructors, as a student, as an academic, as a training actor, and I always wanted to do right by them. And I found myself, it's a very scary moment when you're a young actor. Most people find themselves in their early 20s, and everything is possible and nothing is guaranteed. And you start auditioning, and if you're lucky enough, you have an agent, and you start auditioning, and they send you everything from period drama to Casualty to dairy milk commercials. Yep, I went up for a dairy milk commercial when I was 24. And you are thrown into the business and thrown into it at the deep end, and there's no time for doubt or failure, except routinely that's what happens to all of us. And I perhaps was too careful in auditioning, and I would always get close to landing roles and to booking jobs, and I would never quite get there. And this is a universal experience for all creative people, certainly actors, is that the constant rejection at the beginning, and you have to get used to it, and you have to get thick-skinned about it. And I just got so exhausted by I was trying to sort of, because at first you take it very personally, and I thought, well, no one's gonna help me get there. The only person who can do this is me. And I started preparing in a different way, and I sort of stepped up to the plate a little better, I think, because I could feel time sliding away, and I wasn't getting on with life. I just was sort of stuck in this rut of neither acting nor doing anything else. And the experience of being in your 20s is so energetic, and I felt so stagnant, actually. So I just kind of changed everything up, and it worked. I'm lucky.